Hey loves, it's Britt, and in this video I'm going to talk about Mars trine the North Node in Synastry. So the North Node in our natal chart shows where the soul is going. It's a point of fate or destiny, but it's always directly opposite to the South Node, which is the point of comfort. And also it shows gifts that we have from deeply ingrained energies that are coming from past lives. But if we stay solely in our south node, we can stay stuck and stagnant. And when we go towards our north node, it can feel scary, but we feel true fulfillment and like we're living our soul's purpose in this lifetime. So when someone's Mars, which is their energy, their aggression, their sex drive, um, their passion, and how they go after what they want, their drive, is making a trine, which is a easy, harmonious aspect with our north node, so then it's sextile to our south node because they're always exactly opposite, right? This is a very motivating aspect. The north node person, by just being around the Mars person, can really get going on the aspects of their north node, but it's in a really nice way where it's gentle. So see, sometimes with Mars conjunct the North Node in Synastry, which I have a video on already, the North Node person can be a bit put off by the Mars person's energy and aggression. They can maybe even feel like they're a little bit like bossy or just like too aggressive, that it can actually be kind of off-putting or even just downright irritating. That can be an aspect that can show more fighting. The trine, we don't see that. The North Node person is really appreciative of the Mars person's energy pulling them towards their North Node. This aspect is really compatible for long-term soul growth. It also does create a bit of a sexual attraction and sexual buzz, because the Mars person feels really seen by the North Node person for their Mars energy. And they really also feel like the North Node person is very sexy, especially if the North Node person is more going towards their north node, like living their destiny, living their soul's purpose. But even if they're still in the south node, it's sextile that. So they actually just find that the node person really complements their energy. They can feel really masculine, or like our Mars energy like can make us feel like we are capable of doing whatever it is that the rest of our chart is wanting us to do. If our Mars is harmoniously aspected to someone's chart, we can feel really like capable, confident, like we're more of a go-getter or a doer, when we have someone making aspect to our Mars. So with the trine, though, it's not as strong as the conjunction or even the square or the opposition are going to be more strongly felt, but it is harmonious. So the Mars person can feel really seen, and they can be a very helpful influence on the North Node person. They can be pulling them forward ever so gently to their highest good, to their soul mission of the North Node. And in their, if this is a sexual relationship, the sex that they can have is very healing. It's very soul activating for the North Node person. Specifically, it's helping them go towards their destiny. So there can be a lot of physical sexual attraction and feeling of like soul compatibility, and also that this is a relationship where we harmonize well together. We both become a better version of ourselves together. And that element that this trine is taking place in shows the dominance of what this energy is that we are becoming, right? Is it water? Is it emotional strength? Is it fire? Is it inspiration? Is it energy, enthusiasm? Is it earth? Is it actual physical material wealth and bodily harmony? Or is it air, communication and ideas and the intellect? Like, the element that this trine is taking place in shows the energy that is harmonious between the couple and shows like the goal that they're working towards, whatever that is. So the North Node person is the goal, and the Mars person is helping the North Node person achieve that goal with their Mars energy, which is kind of like lighting a fire under them. But because it's a trine, it doesn't piss off the North Node person. It's a very welcomed energy, and yeah, there can be a lot of buzz and attraction. This is a very helpful association. It can even be really good in a work sense. Like if you work together with someone and their Mars is trine your North Node, you can really get a lot done. You could combine well on a project, or it's just a very energizing, motivating, enthusiastic pairing, and yeah, it tends to work out really well. Trines to the North Node are really nice to have in Synastry because it doesn't matter where you're at with your North Node journey. It usually is a welcomed influence, and this one can be kind of spicy and hot because of the reasons that I've said. So I'd love to know your experience of this aspect. Let me know in the comments. Was it like this? Was it not like this? And thanks for your requests, you guys. Keep them coming, and we'll talk soon. Bye.